give it just a minute so we can get shared into the group.
Did I have to like patch you in or something?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Krista. How are you? Hi, Steven. Give it just a couple minutes here. I know Done By Me is finishing up on their live. Thank you, Krista. Yeah, it's cold here. I think the high was 19, but it felt like 8 degrees. So it was good just going from like the house to the car, but anything beyond that was very frigid. The sun was shining though.
I have 5 people on.
Yeah.
Including you.
Hi, Lori Wallace. Thanks for hopping on. Ooh, -2. No, thank you.
Lori said hi.
Yeah, I said hi. We've got about 1 more minute.
Okay. Do you have to like dust them off from the brand new?
Well, no, it's because I used it to wipe off the foam. All right, so it is 8 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and get started. My name is Janice, and I'm with J-Will Creations, and this evening I am in the Stand Tall Crafting Group event. It is my first Facebook group event, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm super excited to be here. Thank you to Krista for having me be part of the group. I've been checking out the creators today, and they have all done great, so it was a little nerve-wracking to be the last one to go, but you know, they're all great and hard to follow behind. But I'm here, and we are going to have a little bit of fun, I hope. I am going to make just a little shelf sitter. I was going to use it on my dining room table, but I think I'm actually going to put it in my entryway. Gonna take this can and decorate it up with a napkin, make some hearts to stick in it, just kind of like a little bouquet. Hi Dina with Aries Moon, thanks for being here. I appreciate you.
Welcome.
Welcome to everybody. My page is a fairly new page. It's taken me a little while to get up the courage to do Facebook Live, so I know I'm probably new to most of you, so I do appreciate you being here. Hi Michelle, and if you like what you see and being here with me, I would appreciate it if you would follow my page. I've still got a pretty small following, but we're getting there. So if you guys have any questions for me or anything, oh, thanks Dina. Everybody has been so kind and welcoming and inviting, and honestly the crafting community in general, I don't think that I have met or come across anybody that has been anything other than great. So I'm just going to give this can a quick coat. I've got the Waverly chalk paint and plaster.
Aries Moon said, I'm excited to see what you are doing.
And that little voice you hear off to the side is my daughter, Alea. She is 9, and she's helping me out this evening reading some comments.
I have been in other lives.
She has been in other lives with me, yes.
Aries Moon also said you're in the right place.
Yes. Hi, Kathy Stewart. And I'm still getting in the groove of being able to keep up with the comments and the crafting, and tonight I enlisted my little helper here, my sidekick, so that way I could stay on track with time, because this is my first event, so time has never been an issue before. So where is everybody from? I've been watching a lot of you for a long time actually, so I do know where some of you are from. I am in central Illinois, and Krista and I were talking there in the beginning. It is cold here, not quite as cold as where she's at, but it is cold.
Aww. What's her name again?
Lori, she said hi,
She
Miss
said
Olivia.
hi,
Yeah.
Miss Olivia. Aries moon says CT.
Okay. Alright, this does not have to be perfect. So I'm going to put the napkin over it. I have to say I was kind of excited when I was watching everybody today that nobody did this particular craft. I think I caught everybody, but I was super nervous that I was going to repeat something, even though I know we all get inspiration from places and may do something similar, but we all put our own spin and touches on everything. Alright, a little bit more over here. Okay. Hi Patty, how are you?
Kathy said she's in outside of
Outside of Houston. Okay. Alright, actually, let's sit this over here. I also have this little tag. This actually came off of an article of clothing. Yes, she's from Alabama. I'm going to paint it also because I'm going to decorate it up and hang it from the side of the can. I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut that off. So yeah, guys, if there's anything you'd like to know about me, feel free to ask questions.
I'm cold in Wisconsin, said Christy.
Yes, Wisconsin is cold. We love to go to the Dells, Christy.
Someone said hey again.
Hi, BB Crafts. Thank you for sprinkling.
Oh, it's weird saying your real name, not mom.
Alright, we'll let that side dry before I do the other. Okay. I'm going to attempt to not get paint all over me. There's Brittany.
Who? Oh.
Silly. Alright, so I already cut one heart. I've got a bunch of cardboard from Christmas, probably like most crafters, and I have a really hard time with throwing away boxes. So I did really good though this year. I didn't save too many, but I'm gonna do I think 2 cardboard hearts. One I used my pinking shears so that way when I cut it, it kind of had the corrugated edges there still. This one I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use my regular scissors. My hearts are not going to be perfect. They're going to be a little bit wonky, but that's okay.
Cardboard's hard to cut in.
Yeah, this cardboard's not too bad. Exactly, Michelle. I really just have a hard time throwing away good boxes. I have a whole stack of them up there on my cabinet.
Oh gosh, I didn't realize you had them, Mom.
Yeah. Alright. So when you guys craft or decorate your house for Valentine's Day, do you guys lean towards pink, red, a combination of both? What is your typical Valentine's decorations like?
Oh, the girl we sent a card out to said hey.
Hey Trisha, thanks for joining. Yes, I sent your card out today. I lean more towards red. I like pink, but I lean more towards red. Do you guys even decorate much for Valentine's Day? I know some people aren't a big fan of the holiday.
Oh, Brandy said something. Hold on.
Hi, Rosalie. Combo. even throw in purples. It's my fave. Alright. I'm going to do just a little dry brushing. Ruby. This one is actually Hello Hobby, is the brand from Walmart.
Pretty good. She said combo, even through, and
Purples.
purples.
Yep. Combination for you. You do, Dina, all shades of red and pink.
Thank you. I can't wait to get it. Trista said.
Alright.
Michelle said I use pink more. Kind of red. I can't write that word now.
Kind of rustic. Okay. I like rustic. Our house is actually, I guess you could say, kind of rustic farmhouse, I guess you could say. Like I have barn style doors on my kitchen pantry, with a little bit of metal, and I do like
Michelle
rustic.
said I don't decor the house. And then Trista said I don't decor for Valentine's Day. I use two mix of pink and reds.
Okay. Alright. Just a little bit more. Alright. Hey Jennifer, thanks for hopping on. How are you? Alright, so I did just a little bit of dry brushing on both sides of that.
People will love me.
And I think on this one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it white. Oops. That would have been bad.
Now you have 12 people because
Yeah.
it's including you, right?
And that's right. Get a drink.
I never washed my body. I've been just so thirsty for water.
Drink it up, girl. Alright, and I'm gonna do the same thing with white on this one. So for those of you that just came on, like I said, this is my first Facebook group event, so I'm super excited to be here and super glad that Krista allowed me to be part of the group. There's a lot of amazing crafters in that group. If you guys are not already following the Stand Tall Crafting Facebook group, it is a free group. You can go and join. She does events every Tuesday and Thursday. I think they're generally from noon to 8 Central Standard Time. So I am the last crafter for today.
I thought you said there was more people after you.
No, there was more before me. I'm the last. Alright.
Okay. Can I have grandma's one?
Alright, so there's that one with just a little bit of white. Need to turn on, I already got that on. Do the other side here. I feel like I'm speed crafting. I'm just really
Can I squish this?
want to make sure that we get done in time. No. Okay. Rather than use my
Krista said
Air
me
tool.
either, and then Jennifer said, hello, beautiful.
I'm gonna kind of let things air dry while I do some other things. Move all this mess out of the way. Alright. So I have some of these fat quarters that I got from Walmart at some point over the years. So I'm going to make some hearts here. Alright. Fold in half. And I kind of want my hearts to be different sizes since they're going to be sticking up in there. Hi Paula, thanks for hopping on. Okay. So, just to tell you guys, I guess, a little bit about myself. I am a mom to my husband and I. Between the two of us, we have 9 kids. 2 of them are adults and out of the house. And then we have an 18-year-old who lives in Florida. And then in the home full-time, we have 6 kids. So we are a very busy household. They all do something, some kind of sports. Some of them do multiple. The ages in the house range from 17 down to 9.
I'm 9.
And I have 3 freshmen. Yes, 3 freshmen. It's, when I say it, it's still a little baffling to me. I do work full-time in the finance industry.
Is it Mary or Mara?
And then we have 4 dogs. Hi, done by me.
Are we including Ozzy?
And we have 4 dogs. And yeah, so it's usually pretty chaotic here. I did put in a request to my husband to try and make sure that the chaos was at a minimum this evening, since I was in this group event. Ooh, these scissors really need sharpened.
The little one works better.
Yeah, we'll finish it off with the little ones. And this does not have to be perfect. I am not one of those crafters that has to make everything perfect, especially since this is just for me. Carol Ruth, do you remember? Yes, you do. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay.
She's there.
So, rather than breaking out the sewing machine, I'm just going to use my glue tool and go around to glue this together. What are we doing here? There we go.
BB Crash said I can't cut a heart free hand. I need it more.
I honestly thought about printing a heart out on the computer so I would have a stencil to use. But like I said, I thought, you know what, it's too much pressure to try to make it perfect for me. So, and since this is just for me, then I'm okay with it. Marilyn, is John disappointed that I came live and he didn't have to sing and dance to take up some time? Okay. I'm gonna go around this side and leave my opening at the bottom so I can stuff it. He was disappointed. Oh. Hi, Katie.
She's been on.
Has she? Well, I just looked up and seen it. Alright. So I'm going to get my stuff in here.
Now you gotta. Wait, are you sewing the hearts or did you like glue it?
Nope, I glued it. I cheated. Cheated. Yeah, it would have been a little difficult to bring the sewing machine over here.
And it kind of would have been loud.
I am in Central Illinois. Where are you at? Hey, Katrina. How are you, friend? Katrina, I seen that you lost somebody special to you, and my condolences to you. That's so hard. So I'm just gonna stuff this in here and make it nice and fat.
Nice and juicy.
Hey, Crystal, how are you?
And juicy.
And who?
No, I said and juicy because you said I'm gonna make it
Oh.
nice and fat and juicy. Mom, it's coming open on the hard side.
Oh, that's okay. I can fix it. I just didn't get quite enough glue there, so it popped back open. My sidekick here, she'll keep me in line, make sure I don't mess anything up.
Okay. Someone new came on. I can't read her name.
Krista? She's been on. Oh, Marilyn? No?
Her right there.
Oh, Paula. Oh, see? Paula says she always uses glue on her hearts. It's so much easier. I do like to sew. I don't do it very often. I have a
She
sewing-
sewed me Halloween pants once, and they don't fit me no more.
Yeah. I think I bought that about, well, it wasn't this past Halloween. It was the Halloween before I bought it. And I think I've used it just a couple of times. Alright, I think I want just a little bit more up in there.
How fat were you talking about?
Gotta keep track of my time. I want it nice and poofy. Okay. So we got that one. I think we'll do one more. Might not be big enough.
Was this ever used, Mom?
No. So I was debating, so this is the napkin that I've got. I'm gonna put on the can. It says, I love you all over it with the cute little heart there at the bottom. So I was gonna do all red and white, but I think I'm actually gonna throw in some of this black and white stripe, just because it goes with the napkin. Yes, Crystal, I am very, very blessed and fortunate. I have a whole craft room. I love it.
You've got quiet the crafting.
Uh-huh. Watching from Florida. I wish I had, well, I know it's cooler to you guys, I think, right now than what you're used to, but I wish I had your weather even at that.
Well, we went on a cruise it wasn't a month ago. I know that.
It was 1 month ago today.
It was
when we
1 month
went.
ago today
Yeah.
that we were in Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
MZ Trina.
Oh, that's Miss, yes, that's Miss Katrina. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys see anybody on here on their page names, be sure to go over and give them a follow.
William. Hi.
Okay. Ooh, that's a super wonky heart. We'll make that one just a little smaller.
No rushes. I know.
Yep, they're talking. They know each other. What's that say? Oh, Wilma. Hi, Wilma. How are you? Like I said, I am trying to get to know everybody. Several people I've been watching for quite a long time, others not as long, so I'm terrible with names anyway, so if I get a name wrong, I do apologize.
Tell her.
I should have used the pinking shears on this. I guess I still can.
This is an hour. I gotta sit here for an hour.
And you don't have to if you don't want to.
I could have been eating food right now with that.
Go ahead. Oh, well,
Go ahead. They're not here.
okay. Do the same thing to this one.
But I don't want to leave you. That's rude.
Finally got your business account together. I'm still learning all the ropes on the Facebook stuff.
Glue.
Yeah, we're gonna glue this one also.
Because my mom's cheating.
Yeah. We're getting the job done though, that's all that matters. I just really would like to make sure we actually have
Okay,
a
cool.
finished project.
The Willem something. What was his name?
Wilma?
Wilma.
Cold. They're cold, yeah. It's cold everywhere.
I'm not cold right now.
I am ready for warmer weather. I'm not built for the cold.
I am. I stayed out
I
there
think
for 2 hours one day.
Kids are always built for the cold. Okay.
Mom.
Glued my fingers together. Hold on, please. Oh, sorry. And we'll stuff this one.
Stuff it like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Stuff it like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's what we're doing. Okay.
It's so cute.
It is looking cute. Just a little bit more. All right. So I've got my one stuffed heart, this stuffed heart, my cardboard hearts, and my other cardboard heart. Let's see if this is dry. Will you hand me the big thing of Mod Podge, please?
What?
The big bottle of glue.
This.
Nope, behind it. Behind it one more. I forgot to grab it. Yes, thank you.
The pod.
Yeah. Alright, so that's still a little wet. So I am going to attach all my hearts to some dowel rods. And so I was looking, I think for my cardboard hearts, instead of having the dowel rod like glued to the back of it, I'm going to attempt,
To stick it in the middle?
I have these tiny little floral wires, and I'm thinking they might be able to run up inside there. I'll need to use a few of them together just for the sturdiness. 4's too many. Let's try 3.
All are pretty, someone said.
Thank you.
Or steady. Or something.
Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Sweet.
Can I have it like sticking out like the.
Yep. So I think to hold these
Is that
together.
the picture you're trying to like.
No. Alright. I think I'm going to use some ribbon to wrap around them to hold them all together. They're really tiny, tiny. I don't know if you can see. There's actually 3 of them there. They're super tiny.
They're tiny, tiny.
So let's do this. Just to get it started.
Trina said. Hold on. Where did it go? My art. What does it say, Mom? It says art.
My arthritis is,
Doing a number only.
yeah, the weather that every time. Okay. So I'm going to, I don't know that I necessarily need it not showing anything. So I think I'm just gonna twist it in a gown like stripes on a candy cane. There. That's okay. That's okay.
Katrina, Mom?
Miss Katrina, do you remember when I decorated all those cans for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's Miss Katrina. She does God's work. She takes and collects donations, and she gives it to people who are less fortunate to help them out while they're going through a difficult time.
That's sweet.
It is sweet. The world needs more Katrinas. All
Bye,
right.
Katrina.
You can keep going. I know this probably isn't very exciting, so my apologies. Alright, I think we'll stop with that there.
Because I feel it doesn't look that much going on.
Yep.
I'm tired.
Me too. Alright, let's see if these will cut this. Yep. No problem. And that's probably why my scissors are dull.
I have an oval on my hand, Mom.
Where? Oh, I see it, yep. Imprint.
Why are your scissors dull?
Because I do things like cut wire with them.
Oh.
I have cutters specifically for that, but they're never within my arm's reach, so I use what's here next to me. Alright, so we've got that. And then we'll do one more set here real quick. 8:30, okay.
You still got time. When do you have to, like, what time do you think you'll have to stop?
9 o'clock is when we'll be done. Each crafter has an hour segment. I'm really, like I said, I'm really sticking with reds and whites, although I do have a bunch of pink ribbon.
Okay, hold on. Comments. No new comments yet.
Alright. So 3 worked for that one. We'll use 3 for this one as well.
3.
Yep.
Oh, did I throw some glue?
No, the 3 pieces of this floral wire.
Oh.
I think that's upside down.
I'm tired. I'm worn out.
Alright. These ribbons are so old. I picked them up at the Goodwill in a bag, but they're so cute and they're,
Old?
yep.
You've had them for years?
No, I've had them for probably a year, but you can tell they're old. By the way they feel.
Old.
That's okay.
Good, Goodwill.
They work just fine.
Got them from Goodwill?
Yep.
I thought you said Walgreens.
No, it will.
Bro, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Well, go. Go brush your teeth and go to bed.
I can't.
Hi, Paul and Coble.
I can't. You gotta talk to me. Ah.
Okay. Alright, so we got that one. This one is white with just some little hearts on it. Set those out of the way. I'll get this
Don't you
napkin
forgot
put
to
on
talk
here.
to me?
Yes, but we can do it later. Don't worry about it. Alright. This is just a couple of wet spots, so I'm
I'm
dry
gonna go
it
to
the
bed.
rest of the way.
So, good night, Mom.
Okay, good night. Love you.
And good
Go
night,
brush your teeth.
everyone.
You want to come over and wave and say goodbye to everybody? You can.
Goodbye.
comments may or may not have stopped. I'm not quite sure. So if any of you on here, Leia, Trisha said goodnight, have craft pages, I have to ask since I'm fairly new to the Facebook Lives. Do you go back and watch your lives? I think I have to stop doing it because I go back and I pick myself apart like, oh, I can't believe you made that face. Is that really what you look like? Leia, Lori said goodnight. So yeah, I have to stop doing that. Okay. I'm going to separate my two plies. I measured that. Okay. Go ahead and cut it first. Doing good on time. Okay. Leia, Krista said goodnight. Sweet dreams. So Krista, I went and followed your page, Krista's Crafts. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that you might do a little bit of some of the other stuff that I do. Do you do sublimation? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting this napkin on here. Oh, I forgot. I put some little metal embellishments inside this can. I can hear it rattling around. All right. Crafts by Krista with a K. Yeah, you guys, she's got some good stuff over there, so be sure to go and check her out and give her a follow as well. And if there is some wrinkles in this napkin, I am okay with it. I'm going to attempt to move it up just a bit because I don't want to cut off the heart. Set my mat for just a second. There we go. Okay. So all of the crafters that had presented today, their lives are all available for replay. So if you did not have a chance or you're new to the Stand Tall Crafting group, you can go to all the past events and get your creativity sparked. I'm gonna dry it up just a little bit so it's easier for me to handle. I love that, that's super cute. I just love the writing. That foam is so messy. So for anybody, again, that's just popped on recently, my name is Janice with J Will Creations. I was joking with Dina from Aries Moon earlier that my name is Janice Williams, and so I wasn't clever enough to come up with a cool name like Aries Moon or Carol Ruth's Creation Station. There's all kinds of really neat names out there that people have given their craft pages. And this napkin fits almost perfectly. Just a little crooked, see if I can fix it. Don't usually recommend trying to peel the napkin back after you've already glued it, but if you are super careful and it hasn't been on there but half a second, you can generally do it. All right. Just touching up the outside where it's looks like it's not quite stuck down because the can, you know, is not a completely smooth surface. So I just want to push the napkin in there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set that aside, let it dry. I have to give this little tag one more quick coat because the price is trying to show through. And then we will get our parts assembled. Use my tweezers to hold it in place so that way I don't get glue all over me quite as bad. Is everybody being quiet or did my comments freeze? Let me see. Hi Julie, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. All the way, did you say from Canada? Oh yeah. It's cold there, right? Very cold. Okay. So we'll start with these. I think I will do the red one on the white and the red and white on the red. Just watching Trisha. Well, I appreciate you. Even the quiet ones, I do that a lot. Just watch quietly. All right. probably should have on the other end. Yeah. So if you do this, don't stick the end with the ribbon in the corrugation. So let's cut this a little smaller. Nope, that's not what I need it to. Oh. Crash boom. There we go. Perfect. It's not quite in the center, but again, I'm okay with that. Okay. Right, got that. I will probably run out of time because I did have plans to kind of embellish the hearts a little bit more, but that is okay. I will definitely have a picture posted when it's all done. And the same, I'm probably going to do the same thing on these dowel rods, either paint them or take some ribbon and wrap around them. But for the sake of time, we'll just get them put together. Hold that. All right, let's close it up. Okay, thank you, Krista. Yeah, I'm in so many different groups that I just go in and get inspiration from and try to support people, but I get confused on the rules for different groups and what's what, because a lot of them are different. Okay, that one's on there. Cute. Cutesy, cutesy. Playing referee between two dogs are good. What kind of dogs do you have? I have a Saint Bernard. He is a big, big baby, but at the same time, if there is ever a stranger that comes to the house, you will know it. And then we also have a chocolate lab. She's a big girl. She needs to go on a diet. The vet says it's too much. I think she's got to be at least 100 pounds now. Hi, Connie. And then I think our Saint Bernard, he's probably 125. And then we have two tiny little 5-pound Chihuahuas. And it's funny because one of the Chihuahuas, she thinks she's the boss. And when the big dogs go in and outside, she herds them like she's a cattle dog or something. It's so funny. Okay. That does not want to close. More glue. Hold me now, as Michelle says. Okay. And I've got glue all over my fingers. All right. I'm going to trim this. Grab my sander. It's still a little wet, so I'm trying to be careful not to tear. And I know that noise is probably terrible. Okay, good enough for now. Oh, it popped open again. To be more patient and actually hold it shut until it sets. There we go. I actually did it. Perfect. All right. I want them all different heights. I'm just going to stick them in and you can play with it from there. And honestly, because there is only 4 hearts, that's probably going to drive me nuts, so I'll go back and make another. So that way it's an odd number.
I know, I was too just editing my going to bed.
Alright.
Well, it's time for you to stop.
I know. We're getting there though.
You done? Like you're almost done?
We're getting close.
Oh, so excited to see what the end.
Alright.
I felt sad when I said I wanted to go.
Okay, so I also have these roses in my stash. I'm gonna stick them down in here just to fill it out. Ooh, I just ripped the napkin. Feel like I'm hiding. Okay. All right, 8 minutes. Yeah, I will definitely add another heart in there. And then we've got our little tag. I don't know if you guys can see. That's what we've got so far.
It's so cute.
It is turning out cute.
Can I peel that off in the morning? It's dry.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing it.
Okay. I have these little wood letters that I'm sure they're from Dollar Tree. This one says love, and it's in red. I'm
My
going
mom's a big
to
fan of pink.
attach it. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I got so dark so fast. How many people we still got on? 8? It went down for last time I was here.
Yeah, it's okay. It's getting late, and especially when you have other time zones, and the bedtime. Okay. Well, I think I have this black jute. I'm gonna take and put around. I think I can do it. All right, so I want that little heart to be the front.
So
Right
5
here.
minutes left.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so this is gonna be the back. I'm gonna start at the back and just use my glue to run this black jute around the can. And I'll probably do a robe at the bottom also, just to finish the bottom off as well.
I felt bad leaving you, so I came back.
Aw, thanks, Peanut. Queen Bee's Bits and Baubles.
Did she just get on?
Uh-huh, thanks for
12
hopping
people
on.
again? Oh gosh, we got 12 people again. Love life, love 10, love.
So again, if you guys are not part of the Stand Tall crafting group, go over there and join. There's a lot of amazing crafters over there. And a special thank you to Krista for all the work you do for the group. I know it's gotta be quite a bit on your plate, but you do it.
Before
I do not want to burn my fingers, so push that in there.
Don't you have another pushy tool?
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Speed craft here. Okay, so I'm going
Like
to
that one
take.
girl said.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually use some of this baker's twine. I guess it's just twine, not necessarily baker's twine, but twine from Dollar General. No, Dollar Tree, I think. Yep. All right. I have this tiny little, maybe hard to see, this little Cupid. I'm also going to hang that on the tag.
She's trying to speed craft because she only has like 3 minutes left.
Yes. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's fine. Oh, that's cute.
What's a cute
And I'm just gonna do a quick little knot. I'm not gonna actually tie this. I'm gonna glue it on the can and kind of fake it. Okay, so that
what's a
was my
Cupid?
back. He's the little guy that goes around and shoots love arrows at people. Alright. I'm gonna tack this on the back. Now it's hard to see what I'm doing here. Just put some glue on there. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull that up a little bit more so our Cupid can see.
The yapper dogs.
Yeah, that's okay. The
When
people are
people-
getting home.
Yeah, people get home, our dogs start yapping.
Yep.
So sorry about that.
Alright, so here's what I got. Like I said, I am going to add another heart, and I'll probably embellish these hearts a little bit more as well. Add some more of that black baker's twine down at the bottom. But I do think it's turning out cute, and then I also have, I have 2 minutes left just to see. I have some Spanish moss, I think. I may go in and stick some of this. Oh yeah. In the can. That looks cute. Well, thank you everybody for joining me this evening. Thank you to Krista for allowing me to be here. I hope you guys will like and follow my page, and come back and hang out with me again in the future. It is a big mess. All right.
I was
Right
over
in
for
there.
like half an hour, but
Okay. All right. And then I will post a picture in the Stand Tall Crafting group when I have the final touches put on and it's finished up. Again, thank you, Krista, and everybody go over to the Stand Tall Crafting group and check out the rest of the creators that were on earlier today. And I hope that Krista will have me back in the future. Hi, Linda, how are you? And everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And this is what I've got. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Krista. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, everybody.